The living sky came to life Saturday around noon over Swift Current. The roar of 4 engines drew thousands of eyes upwards to see the titan of the sky known as Hercules. Major Richard Kinner of the 435 Squadron, based out of Winnipeg, was the flyboy who touched the C-130 down, and he explained what brought his crew to Swift Current.
Well, the CSERA organization, the Civilian Air Search and Rescue Association, has a unit based here in Swift Current. So here we're in to give them familiarity training with the C-130, and if there ever was a crash or a search that was in this area that we needed spotters to come along and help us find a missing aircraft or person, then they could come along and sit in one of these spotter seats and help us find it. So we're going to go up, fly for about an hour, and give them time in the seat and using our intercom and just practice, going through the call arounds to give them that experience.
We've been out here all weekend doing our normal runway clearing operations. Today we have a bit of blowing snow, but it's not a concern. The biggest concern is probably runway load ratings. This is a relatively large aircraft for Swift Current Airport, but being that it's winter time, everything's frozen up and able to accommodate this plane.
It was gusty, and luckily the runway is in good condition, so it's nice and dry. So we were able to come in. If it was a slippery runway, we wouldn't have been able to come in today with the wind conditions. But we made it in, and the Herc is made to land on everything from gravel to unprepared strips. So it's at least we have a paved runway. So yeah, it was great coming in.
Dozens of onlookers braved the cold and wind to get a close look at the 23-year-old behemoth and were rewarded with a brief tour. Weather conditions bumped up the departure time for Kinner and crew. After some brief exercises, the Herc took off for Regina.